So a lot of y'all know I have a 6-week coaching program slash boot camp called 𝐁𝐔𝐄𝐄 Academy. 𝐁𝐔𝐄𝐄 Academy is the program I wish existed whenever I was a small streamer. It teaches you things like branding, audience development, how to retain the people who actually come into your stream to check you out. And the goal of 𝐁𝐔𝐄𝐄 Academy has always been to help streamers who are just struggling and super confused to understand all of these concepts so that they can implement them into their own stream in order to feel a lot more confident in the streaming that they're doing. I've been running 𝐁𝐔𝐄𝐄 Academy for almost a year now. We've done a few changes, we've done 3 launches, and there's some stuff that I've learned by now that I think is actually really important that I share with you. It's important because it's going to help you understand how you learn to be a better streamer, and if you learn how you learn, you can learn better. I hate it. If you're interested in being a better streamer, keep on watching. Okay. I just want to take a second to shout out a tool that I've been using a lot and absolutely loving lately. I'm really proud to say that this video is sponsored by Placeit by Envato. So I personally use them for the ebook mockups and also for course mockups, but you can use them for literally anything. They make branding and design super easy because they give you mockups and templates for things like Instagram stories, text animations, even merch. Whatever you need is on Placeit. There's a link down below. Definitely check it out, or else. Okay, for those of you who haven't met me before, my name is ashnichrist. I'm a full-time stream coach. If you want to ask me any questions at any time, make sure you come into our Discord server, discord.gg/ashnichrist. There is also a new freebie channel in there filled with tons of free stuff that you can get that's going to help you grow your stream. That being said, let's get into the things that I've learned from this coaching program. The first thing is the difference between the free versus paid experience. As I mentioned like 10 seconds ago, we have an entire channel in our Discord server that's all about free stuff. And I love free. Who doesn't love free, right? However, the experience that you are going to have whenever you get a free thing from someone is very different from the experience that you're going to get whenever you pay for something. When someone makes a thing for free, they don't have the time to reach out to you and follow up to figure out how you're applying that thing to your specific situation and to coach you on whether or not you're implementing that thing in the right way. Because if they did, they wouldn't have all of the time that they need in order to create that free stuff in the first place. And so what they're doing is they're using their time to help a lot of people, but they're not focusing on each individual. But when someone pays for something from you, you now have a very legitimate reason to be able to spend time with them, whether it's one-on-one or in a group format, in order to make sure that their experience is great and that they are implementing and learning the things that they need to be implementing and learning. But this isn't just about my time and whether or not I should be spending my time on free stuff or on paid stuff. This is more about the results that people are getting. The people that I've worked with for free have not gotten anywhere close to the results that my paid students have. Now, free content is great, don't get me wrong, but at a certain point in your career, you will outgrow free content. And the reason for this is because YouTube videos and even Twitch streams, you just can't get the depth that you need from a topic in those formats, because those formats are meant to be generalized so that people can attract the largest amount of audience to them. So if I truly care about my students' results, I will make them pay, because I know that that is going to motivate them versus free content, and it's also going to go a lot deeper and apply to their own specific unique situation that free content just can't do for them. Next thing I've noticed is that people are really motivated by community. So with my previous one-on-one coaching clients, nobody really knew who each other was. There wasn't a community space for them. It was just them meeting with me and we DM a little bit. But now we have this program where all of the students can learn not just from myself and our coaching team, but they can also learn from each other. The great part about this is that I know I'm dumb about certain stuff and there are other people who are really smart about that certain stuff, and so they can solve the problems that I can't. So 𝐁𝐔𝐄𝐄 Academy motivates them and gives them access to each other. But I think the really cool thing to watch in our students is that they are so motivated by being around other people who are also motivated. They've all paid for this thing. They all want to succeed. They all have put their money where their freaking mouth is whenever it comes to growing their stream. And there's an energy level that you can get from being around other people like that you can't just get from a random invite to a Discord server. Because of the fact that people have paid and they want to get the results that they paid for, and because they're surrounded by a community of people who also did the exact same thing and are highly motivated, the amount of confidence that students are growing after they go through our program is way more than I expected it to be. Think of all those times that you felt almost zero confidence in your stream. You might have felt like you're a terrible streamer. You might question if you're actually meant for this. You might wonder whether or not your mic is actually turned on. Now imagine you have an intimate community space where it is literally people's job to answer those questions and help you through those situations. Now there are already some community spaces like this. However, there's a big difference between the amount of energy and resources that I can invest into helping our students through their problems versus all of the people who are doing this for free. I can be in Discord all the time because I'm doing this full time. I can answer every question. I can send them to other people who know way better than I do. I can create more stuff for them because I have the financial resources in order to invest in that. Again, if I truly care about the results, I'm going to empower myself and my coaches to be able to give those results to people in the best way that I can. The next thing that I've learned is that life will always get in the way. So our coaching program is a 6-week boot camp, and that means that every single week we have new material and we have meetings and we do homework parties and all sorts of stuff in order to make sure that our students completely understand the material that they need to understand for the week. However, the first 3 weeks are very intense. They are really heavy because we know right whenever a student joins Stream Coach Academy, that is when they are the most motivated. They are super excited to get stuff done. They're super excited to be in the program, and so they want to work and work and work. But it is inevitable that around week 3, something happens. This last run, it was a freaking pandemic. Something always comes up in life, and so it was really important that we were aware of this as we were building Stream Coach Academy, because what we noticed was after about 3 weeks, people really needed a freaking break from the material. So week 4 in our program is actually a rest week because we realized that people just freaking need it, dude. And so what we do is we have one video that isn't super heavy. They've got an exercise, so there's stuff there for the people who are still ready to go. But for the people who need to catch up on the previous 3 weeks of work, or they're in a place in their life where they got a new job or something happened that makes it difficult for them to show up to the freaking program, they have that week to be able to catch up. It can be really demotivating to feel like you're behind everybody else. And so what we wanted to make sure was that people also know that it's okay if they do get behind, and we're happy to work with them even if they are behind. To be honest with y'all, the way that we are running Stream Coach Academy now is not even close to our final form. I've been working with an educational consultant. I've been working with some other friends who are really great within the education space. And I am super excited to start looking into doing some new stuff with SCA that we have never done before, which is Stream Coach Academy 2.0. Honestly, what I'm trying to do here is I want to figure out a way to make really awesome courses, great ebooks, amazing strategies, so that way I can teach it out to y'all so that you don't have to fall into the trap where you are just constantly broke and you're still in poverty and you're still sick and tired of going to a job that you hate. Like, I know exactly what that's like, and so my goal with all of this is to figure out how to do it in a way that gamers and streamers actually really resonate with, which is so freaking hard. With where Stream Coach Academy is now, we're paying the coaching staff, we're paying for all the materials like Teachable, which is our course hosting platform. I am not making money on this, y'all. However, I see that the potential is there. I'm gonna keep figuring it out. I'm gonna keep working at it, and you can't get rid of me. One of the big things that I'm actually working on now is helping our Stream Coach Academy students figure out YouTube, because if you watched this video, you saw that I talked about the viewer experience funnel and how people don't necessarily find you through your Twitch stream, but they actually are way more likely to find you through YouTube videos. And so for that reason, and another reason, which y'all will hear about publicly soon, YouTube is really important, and that's something that we're talking about a lot lately. So go and check out this video. I actually talk about what my partner Dylan KG and I are doing to grow his gaming YouTube channel, which is doing so freaking good. You would not believe it. So go check that one out. I'll see you over there. Bye.